going on, guys? And today we're going to be doing a Cerberus solo lane build guide. Cerberus is the newest god in Smite. He hasn't dropped on the real game yet, but he's on PTS right now if you want to go ahead and check him out and play him. He's a guardian, but he's a really aggressive guardian. That's why we're doing a solo build, because he's actually kind of viable. He's not that bad over there. So starter items, obviously, I'm actually looking up starter items right now. That's not what I was trying to do. Hold on, there we go. Most of the time, you're going to be facing a physical god in solo lane, so something like Sands of Time, or not, sorry, Sands of Time. Vamp Shroud would be good because it gives you that physical protection. If you know for a fact you're not playing a physical god over there, you could go Sands of Time or Soulstone if you wanted, but generally Vamp Shroud. You could go the double starter item of Vamp Bombas, but I would recommend getting tier 1 of your boots when you get to, or when you're playing in solo lane, just because it's nice to have that little bit of extra movement speed over there because you all are by yourself. So getting tier 1 boots and then going and backing and getting boots, obviously, whenever you can. And you definitely want to get pen boots. Pen boots because you're solo lane, you want to be dealing some damage, and Cerberus is capable of that. So pen boots all the way. You don't, cooldown is really good on him, but you get some cooldown other places in this build, so you don't need cooldown boots. Travelers is generally for the support, and you're playing in solo lane, and Reinforced shoes is kind of falling out big time. So first item in solo lane you're going to want to get, pretty much a staple, and that's going to be breastplate. I know it's kind of basic, but you get protections, you get mana per 5, and you get 20% cooldown. The 20% cooldown is key because he does have really high cooldowns, especially on his ultimate. I think it's like 115 seconds at level 1, so getting 20% off the bat helps a lot. Third item, again, kind of common, you see, is Void Stone. Void Stone gives you health, gives you protection, but it also gives you power. So it is a support item, but it's an aggressive support item, and Cerberus is an aggressive guardian playing in solo lane, so perfect item for him. After that, you could probably get something like a Hide of the Urchin. It's really common in solo lane just because you generally get a lot of kills and assists. Gives you 30 protection in both magical and physical, which is good. Double protections, gives you health, gives you mana. So you get magical protection, physical protection, health, mana, literally everything across the board. Can't go wrong with it. But on top of that, every time you get a kill or assist, I should say, you get a stack, a max of 10 stacks that just gives you more magical and physical protection. So once you get full stacks on this item, you're going to have 60 physical protection, 60 magical protection, 250 health, and 250 mana. Good item. After this, you're going to want to go a little more offense. It's another hybrid item. Hybrid kind of, generally more of an offense item, but you still get 200 health for it. So you get 90 power, 200 health, 20% crowd control reduction, and your abilities deal bonus damage to enemy gods equal to 5% of their maximum health. And you can hit your abilities pretty quick with Cerberus, so it's really good to have that up there. Eventually you're going to be selling Vamp Shroud, and to finish it off, one of two items. If you are snowballing and you guys are just curb stomping, be a cheeky bastard and get Soul Reaver. Just do it. Just do it. If it's a competitive game and it's, you know, going decent stuff, you don't want to mess it up, be safe and just get Mantle of Discord. You can't go wrong with Mantle. Gives you 60 protection in both magical and physical, and you get cooldown, and get that stun if you get below 30% health. It'll allow you to jump over a wall or something. Cerberus does have a jump, so Mantle of Discord does work well with him. This build, you have over 2,800 health. You got over 200 physical protection, almost 200 magical protection. You're tanky, you put the hurts on, not like super hurts, you're not going to be doing as much as like Amir or something like that, but you're still going to put the hurts on people. Relics I got to go over. I know I already have Blink here, but that was for my support build. You're not going to want to get Blink first item with Cerberus. First item in Soul Lane, I would get like maybe Heavenly Wings or Shell, maybe Meditation. Maybe even a Hand of the Gods if you think you're going to really need it. But if I had to say a first relic, probably be Heavenly Wings. And then you could get something like a Blink second relic. Or a Shell since you are the Guardian, even though you're playing in Soul Lane. So Guardian, or probably Magical Shell, and then Blink for your 2. I want to show you kind of what this build can do in terms of damage. It's not going to be like super exciting, but keep in mind the only offense items we have is Ethereal Staff and Void Stone if you want to count that. So his jump's going to do 310 plus that 26 on the Ethereal Staff proc there. His slow is going to tick for 73 every single time. And if you're able to get all 4 shots on there, it's gonna pop out some hurt. So the ultimate also does 543 damage respectively. So this build does not mess around, guys. Let's go try it out on the raw bot real quick so you can get an idea. I think we're gonna do it's probably, I want to have my passive up. I think it's best when you're playing Cerberus to have your passive up going into a fight. I know activating your 2 procs your passive, but the problem with that is when you're trying to hit your 2, you got to be up close. And then, like, here, I'll show you. You hit that, but if you want to get the full effect from your 1, you have to back up. Because if you hit him from this distance, only one of the spit's going to hit. So you have to be able to back up all the way, you know, back here so all 3 can hit. So that's why I like to have my passive ready to go into a fight. That way you can stun out first, you know, blink stun, something like that. But you always can initiate with the slow and get that up. So start something, stun them out, slow them down. I mean, you see that damage that puts there. Jump on them and just finish them off. It's that easy. Obviously, this is a raw bot in jungle practice, so you have to take it that as you will. But this build, don't mess around. You're super tanky too. That's the scary part, is you can see the damage that you can do, but you're tanky. You got breastplate, you got void stone, you got hide of the urchin, you got ethereal staff, you got mantle of discord. You are super tanky. It's just Cerberus OP, guys. That is gonna wrap up this build. If you enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like and hit subscribe for more content. And until next time, peace.